Hey, it's Jack Gately from Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy, and I'm here to bring you our monthly update for single family homes statewide in Massachusetts. So, big news, inventory has taken a huge dip. Let's cut to the charts right now and take a look at this. Is not good if you're a buyer. And I don't even know if it's healthy for the market overall, but in the short term, if you're a seller, it's really, let's just take a look at the numbers. It's really good if you're a seller. All right, so here it is, big dip in overall availability on the market. So on market first of month, FOM first of month, statewide, single family homes, 2,082 statewide. Now, obviously, January 1st was a holiday, New Year's Day, and I was just kind of curious whether or not the numbers had bumped up as the month went along, and it hasn't really. We're up like 40 listings over this to about 21 and change, 2120 or something like that. So, yeah, it hasn't really moved that much over the course of the month. So this is, as you can see, it's a dramatic drop. It's actually been dropping for a couple of months, and now we're at a lower point than we were actually in January of 21 or in February of 21. That is really bad news for buyers and really spectacular news for sellers. Certainly, things usually slow down in the winter, and that's traditional, but we've never, not since we've been making this chart have we seen it this low. And I don't know if we could actually find a number this low, even if I went back a couple of decades. This is remarkable. Really good for sellers if you're selling your house right now. Really good. We'll see what next month brings. You'd hope to see a little bit of rise in the inventory so at least buyers could have something to choose from. But right now, totally a seller's market. Not a lot of choice out there. Prices remain steady for single family homes. 647, 766 was pretty much flatlined since September, October. Now that inventory is way down, we might see that number go up. You remember, when house go on the market to when it closes, it's a good 6 weeks. Now, we're not talking condos here. We're just talking single-family homes. But still, when you put a house on the market, you get an offer. From the day you accept the offer to when you sell it, it's like at least 6 weeks. So as inventory goes down, that's going to be a leading indicator, and price will come about a month and a half, 2 months after that. Right now, it's holding steady at basically 650. We'll see what happens come the spring market. And with the number of houses on the market going down, we're also seeing total number of sales go down. We're going to continue to see inventory be tight for the foreseeable future. Certainly, one thing we haven't talked about in this video yet is the virus and its impact upon economic activity. That's definitely hitting the real estate market combined with the slow winter. I would imagine that this number will go down again when we do our next month's report. Prices remain steady also in terms of the ratio between the list price and what sellers are actually getting, remaining this month at 101%, which means that, if you list your house for $100,000, you're going to sell it for $101,000. And you can extrapolate from there. But basically, sellers are getting list price, maybe a teeny bit more. That's holding steady. Anything 100 plus, anything really 98 plus is a very strong seller's market, and we're continuing to see that. I don't know if we'll see it creep back up to the 102, 103, 104. What do we have, 105% peak this past summer? But we'll be keeping an eye on that, especially as inventory gets tighter and tighter. And lastly today, days to offer now at 23. It has been creeping up a little bit since the valley of 13 days. And I really don't think you can get it much lower than 13 days, maybe 11 or something. Down to, it's very low at 13 days in June, and now we're back up to 23. That's like 3 weeks. I don't see this as hugely significant, especially in the winter. Things tend to settle down a little bit. We've been fortunate with the weather. It has not been a severe winter in terms of snow accumulation. In fact, as I look out the window here, there's not a flake of snow on the ground at all. Now, so those have been the numbers for December. This is your January report, which reflects December's numbers. We'll be back again in February, and we'll see how the virus continues to affect the real estate market and also the weather. You know, as I said, there's not a flake of snow outside right now where I am, but we'll see how that affects it, and we'll see you again in February. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.